If you look back historically, influenza causes an epidemic every year. We always have a flu season. And this year it's particularly hard because the symptoms that come along with influenza are so similar to the symptoms that come along with COVID. The most common symptoms of what we think of as the common cold are going to be sneezing, cough, sore throat, sometimes a mild fever. Influenza generally will come on very quickly with the onset of a fever, particularly a high fever, cough, shortness of breath, muscle aches, and weakness, really a feeling of just can't get out of bed. The most common symptoms that go along with COVID-19, fever, cough, shortness of breath, muscle aches, and body pains. There may be a few symptoms that are peculiar to COVID, like a loss of smell or taste, but they may not happen in everyone. Now, because there are so many overlapping symptoms between COVID-19 and influenza, when in doubt, figure out, is this a usual symptom for you? Some people know that they get a headache a few times a month or more, and that's normal for them. But if it's something that's unexpected, and particularly if it is one of those core symptoms that could be representative of influenza or COVID, you should consider isolating yourself from other people and then a call to your doctor to get advice about further testing. And having an action plan with your physician is a really critical thing, because on that morning when you might come down with a fever, it's good to know in advance what your steps are going to be. What to do if you have a fever, or if your child has a fever or a cough or some other symptom, how to get tested, what you should be tested for, and how to proceed. This season, more than ever, getting the flu vaccine is important because we are expecting COVID to still be around. Whatever we can do to decrease our chances of getting a bad infection with another virus, influenza, is just so important. And far and away, the best thing that people can do to boost their immune system heading into cold and flu season is to get the influenza vaccine. So I recognize that there is a lot of confusion around the symptoms that come with influenza, COVID, and other viruses. But as doctors, that's what we're here for, to help you sort through those concerns, and we're usually just a call away.